discussion with other people, preferably in groups of 4, 5, or 6, not groups of 2 or 3, or a group of 1. Of course, there's a contradiction. Okay. My name is Richard Walsh, and I'm a member of the Alliance Against Poverty. And all the members of the Alliance Against Poverty are committed to bringing about economic justice in society. We're a small group, a very small group, roughly a dozen of us. We're local citizens. And the economically privileged members of this group share a monthly contribution with those members of the group who live a life of poverty. You're welcome to join AAP if you have the time and the energy to work nonviolently for economic justice. And some of the original AAP members are here. If you could please raise your hand if you've been with AAP from the beginning, that would be helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
Just in case something happens.
I'm also one of the original members of the Alliance Against Poverty, and I'm now a retired professor of psychology. But politically, just so you know who you're dealing with, I'm a member of the shadow cabinet of the Green Party of Ontario, in which I shadow the Ministry of so-called poverty reduction. We Greens think poverty should be obliterated, not reduced. I'm also a member of the shadow cabinet of the Green Party of Canada, in which my responsibility is mental health policy. And I'm your moderator today. The purpose of this forum is to initiate a political strategy to establish free public transit for low-income individuals in Waterloo region. We believe the way to achieve this goal is to educate, organize, and mobilize. So we're going to do critical education here today. That means we're going to expose and oppose unaffordable public transit in the region. And then we're going to propose organizing and mobilizing a political strategy to make public transit free for all low-income folks. The way we're going to do that, the way we're going to educate, organize, and mobilize is to have group discussions at every table. First, we'll educate each other. Then, we'll organize and mobilize a political strategy to convince regional government to institute free public transit. And there are precedents for same in Canada. 2 communities, Kingston and Calgary, have already made significant progress in this direction. To get us started, a few speakers, 2 of them in fact, will briefly set the moral tone for this event. First, we're very pleased to introduce AAP member Regan Brussé. Welcome, Regan. She will speak from her personal experience